In the search for Ireland's Home of the Year, we have visited 21 exceptional homes.
How magnificent is this?
Tonight, the judges celebrate the 7 finalists and face the tough challenge of choosing just one of them to be the winner.
We have 7 incredible finalists, and each one has something very unique and special to offer.
The standard of the 7 finalists is incredible, and I don't know how we're going to choose a winner.
I think this year will be the most difficult yet, because the homes are exemplary.
But only one of them can go home with the trophy.
The journey's been fantastic. Today is about celebrating beautiful homes in Ireland.
Tough decisions lie ahead.
This is the final of Home of the Year. Tonight we're in the beautiful Palmerstown House in County Kildare to celebrate our 7 finalists, representing homes which hold a special place for each of them. Sadly, one homeowner is no longer with us.
We're here representing Mickey Owens and Gary Owens at today's final of Home of the Year.
I'm very honoured to be able to represent them in very sad circumstances. She was so excited by the whole prospect. They were looking forward to it hugely.
Everything in there has a memory for us. It's been family, or it's been collected as we've lived our long and adventurous lives, hasn't it, darling? Together.
I am so proud and delighted that we have managed to do what we set out to do. It's exactly what we wanted, a home for our family.
It's built for not only ourselves to enjoy and our family, but also for Scott's parents as well.
Our home was a lovely place to grow up in. The fact that it's what my dad designed, it's quite unique to us. That's why I really like the house.
We're really, really proud to have got it completed and to be living there.
Our home is very comfortable and we love it.
I love it too.
This is the first time that the finalists will meet and have the chance to size up the competition.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Zoe.
Zoe, nice to meet you. This is your house. It's beautiful. My goodness.
Who designed the house?
You designed it. How fabulous. Oh. I love homes. I love everything to do with homes, and I love meeting people to tell me their story about their house. We love meeting the other homeowners because we all share this passion for design and architecture and making our homes really special. So I feel I could talk for hours with them endlessly about every nook and cranny in their house.
The mill wheel was just here. Okay. Yeah. So if you could imagine out this window here, you would have been looking at the mill. But when you're there, you can hear the waterfall, so it gives you a lovely atmosphere. And
I think all the houses are beautiful, really beautiful. I think the judges have a very difficult task to pick one.
I think it's gorgeous. What an amazing family house that you've created.
Yes,
from scratch.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very traditional.
Very diverse group. There are some very worthy, remarkable houses there. I think the judges have a very, very difficult decision. I don't know how they could choose. They're all so different.
But the judges won't get to meet the homeowners just yet, as they will remain in their deliberation room until they have reached a consensus.
Well, we've travelled the length and breadth of Ireland to find these 7 very different and extraordinary finalists.
And one of them is going to be a winner today.
I think we should just take our time and review every one of them.
We have this fantastic seaside home in West Cork, a new build. From the outside, you didn't get that sense of scale because it was broken down into a number of buildings with beautiful materials.
This is a remarkable home, so well designed. It really blends and merges into the landscape, and that's what great rural architecture is all about.
Great living kitchen dining area, nicely divided by that wall with that double-sided fireplace. Fantastic folding walls that allowed you the full view of the garden and the amazing sea views beyond.
You could see yourself settling in there when it was lashing rain with a big storm outside and just being comfortable.
Well, it was just a fabulous
Stunning.
site.
It's really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Congratulations.
It's a home that we've built for the future, really. We hope
Yeah.
it's always going to be there.
What we've achieved is a home that's going to be there, not just for us, not even just for our children, but hopefully for the generations to come. And this is the sense that brings them together no matter where they end up living in the world.
The next one, which for me was like magic. Beautiful old stone building. And the character that was outside was definitely inside this home. Small rooms, small windows, but the furniture and that big fireplace. I thought this was a really magical home in a magical setting.
Yeah, there was just a sense of authenticity.
Yes.
You know, the use of that big windowsill with all the plants in the hall and the piano, the throw and the rugs, the comfortable chairs, the furniture, the paintings. But you felt you were just in this time capsule.
Yes.
Like that lovely big 4-poster bed. You know, and the colour scheme in the bedrooms was just wonderful.
The restoration, attention to detail was spot on. You went up to the second floor, opened up, a completely different atmosphere, overlooking the trees. This was a remarkable home.
Down here, there's a fabulous garden that goes right down to the estuary. It's beautifully planted.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
It's absolutely stunning, yeah. We love Mickey and Gary's home, the detail that was so thought through as they created their home in West Cork.
I want to talk about this contemporary home in Dublin. Everything but this home sings beautiful and perfect architecture. But above all, it still works perfectly as a family home. What really sold it for me, this home is sitting with overlooking issues. They positioned all the bedrooms around a courtyard, allowing natural light come in, but also giving those connections, which I think was very intelligent.
A beautiful amount of light coming into this home. I liked the crispness of it, the simplicity, the choice of materials that were in the home. Very nice family space, which was the kitchen, the dining and the living, and then the garden beyond. For a family, it must be an amazing home to live in.
But when you open that door into the hall and you get that long vista to the left, that's what I found extraordinary. Beautiful functionality. In terms of simplicity, beautiful furniture, little tweaks of colour. That timber floor, you know, the herringbone timber floor throughout the ground floor.
This building, for me, is exceptional. And I am really glad it's in the final.
So bedrooms and bedrooms all look in towards the seed and planted roof.
Such a clever use of space.
It's one thing to be judged by your peers, but it's great to be judged just about being a home as opposed to a house.
So let's talk about the cottage in Wicklow. This was truly a romantic and charming home. I fell in love with it the moment I arrived. The pure charm, the romance was carried straight in, and it takes a lot of creativity to maintain that in a restoration. And with minimal alterations, I was absolutely in love.
What I liked was that living area. You step down into a lower part, and even the arrangement of the furniture was very unusual, but it worked in there. The recesses were painted in bold colours. It just felt amazing to be in there.
What blew me away was, in fact, the simplicity of the backdrop.
Yeah.
So I had very simple walls, rough plastered finish, warm white paint, my beams exposed, 8x4 planks of plywood on the floor, stained. So there was a functionality about this home that was really practical. So you could see the people who lived here cooked dinner, had their friends over, and chilled out in that amazing living room. This home is definitely up there in terms of uniqueness of style.
Absolutely.
Who looks after the pots?
I do predominantly. Patrick, don't know. So a lot of compromises. Even decorate it with you. We never agree on anything.
I've learned to shut up.
Ish.
So from something quite traditional to something much more contemporary, even though the house was built 20-odd years ago.
I loved it from the moment I walked through the front door. The double height space, that open plan living, which was so carefully thought out and designed. I think this home is completely and utterly exceptional.
And there was a real sense of being able to play the inside of this home against the outside. So you could sit out on those terraces, but yet in the dining room you very much felt part of the garden. Lovely materials and fabrics and tactile furniture. You know, the floor when you came in, and the pattern on the floor, so it looked as if it was undulating. And I think people can learn from that.
Yeah.
The homes don't actually need to be visually complicated to be beautiful and elegant. And that's what this home is, both internally and externally.
And you've got the living room upstairs, is that right?
Yeah, so they both face south, west, so you can home, you know, the sun comes in. Yeah. And north, there's a long view over the lake. The house is a home, really, you know, as a vessel to contain, sustain, and support, facilitate, enhance family life within it.
We have what you might class as a bungalow, but a bungalow with a surprise. Very understated on the outside, and then you walked into a small, really nicely appointed little lobby, opened that sliding door, and wow, this amazing double height space. I have to say, the best designed kitchen I've seen so far, really exceptionally beautifully detailed. The use of the black on the walls created almost a graphic dynamic in the rooms.
In contrast to this quite modern interior, you had chandeliers, and it shouldn't have worked.
But it did.
It worked perfectly. I think the outside of this home was stunning. The fact that it was quite organic as it went away from the home to those lovely meadow grasses, the duck pond, even the picket fence.
Yeah, great home. Really great home.
Shall we move on?
Yes.
What do I say? I'm interested in the dark walls. What made you paint it darker?
Dark colours are quite addictive, and with the house having so much glass, it felt like you really needed to enclose it a bit, or else it just felt really open and loose. I'm looking at my house all the time and I love it. It's a lovely house, but it's not going to win.
It might.
This period revival styled home, it's only 3 years old, and it could be 200 years old. The perfection in the detailing, the understanding of proportion, which is all correct, is just magnificent.
Absolutely beautiful choice of finishes. Beautiful colour on the wall, you know, that salmon colour, the nice level of lighting, beautiful objects. And then, I mean, the living room just was absolutely divine from a textural and sensual point of view. What was amazing about this home, there was a beautiful consistency all the way through, and someone who really understands texture and colour.
If you have an attention to detail and colours, you can curate the most amazing home.
And the way the home has been broken down into 3 separate forms. You've got the house, you've got the stone link, you've got the garage. Beautiful. Overall, this was an exceptional home.
So there's a red brick wall around the back, and the bricks from that came from my parents' old house, and they form part of this inner courtyard, which is really nice. So we've just seen everybody's homes, and we were blown away by how impressive they were. To be held in the same sort of category as a finalist is incredible.
When you stand back and look at it, what a collection of beautiful homes that we have gathered. So where do we start? But we have to start somewhere.
Indeed.
It's the final of Home of the Year, and tough decisions lie ahead for the judges as the elimination process begins.
I'm going to be the big bad wolf, and I'm going to present what I believe is the first house to be eliminated. And I'm going to go for the home in West Cork.
It really was a beautiful home, but I do agree with you, Deirdre. I think there is stronger homes in the competition that meet the criteria.
I agree. And I think this is the first home that will be eliminated.
Yeah, we have to start somewhere.
All right.
You want to take it?
I would nearly like to put
No way.
forward this home, but it keeps coming back in my mind. It's got to the final, but now I think it's time to go.
No way. I think this was a really amazing home. There was nothing pretentious or anything odd about it. I just loved it, and I will not let this one go yet. Do you want me to put another one forward?
Yeah, go on.
You guys can react to it. I'm going to say that one.
Why are you saying that one?
There were things in it for me that just didn't sit as well as in the other homes when I walked through it.
Well, just to set the cat amongst the pigeons, if we could bring this bungalow back in, I think there are similarities. Which one of these homes would I like to experience again? And I'd have to say it's this home.
Yeah.
This really is a timeless piece of architecture.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Architects' homes should read from the outside what they are on the inside, and that house does it. I would like to debate this one. This home, for me, is a beautiful home. It's a replica of a period home. Now, I don't see the creativity in that.
This is a revival home perfectly done. That doesn't hold true to me, that idea that this isn't original. We have to move on and make a decision.
Sorry, that's got to go back.
I will make a compromise.
Ooh.
Yes, it's a masterpiece in terms of architecture, but this is about a home.
At this stage, the standard is just quite extraordinary, but unfortunately we have to whittle it down. So this home is going, all right. So I'm suggesting this is the next home for Elimination.
Really?
Yes, it works in layout, but when we come to the fine details, and that's where we're at, for me, I think it's come to the end of the road.
Very reluctant, very reluctant. Okay, let's go with it. I would have loved to have seen it in the top 3, but there you are.
At this stage,
Yeah.
you know, it's exceptionally difficult. Interestingly enough, this is actually the only house that the rooms are separate in
Yes.
terms of the living, dining, and kitchen. I put this home in because that upper floor told a slightly different story from the rest of the home. There's a consistency
In all the other ones.
in all the other ones.
Yeah.
It really is a remarkable home. And the connection I had with that home. We've got to this stage, it's down to the simplest things.
Yeah.
And I think, reluctantly, I feel it maybe is a time that the mill goes.
Okay. So, 3 slightly different homes.
just a smidgen.
So, which home is home of the year? Which is the winner? Well, my heart is between these 2.
Okay, well, and my heart is between those 2.
My heart has both of these. They're both brilliantly designed homes. They're answering everything we want in this competition.
Okay, well, interestingly enough, we've all picked this one as being part of the mix.
I'm smiling just even thinking this is going to be the winner. So for me, that is the right call.
I think this would make an amazing winner.
Yeah, I think so too. So we're all agreed. We have our winner.
Signed, sealed, and just about to be delivered. Well, let's go meet the homeowners.
To win Home of the Year would be unbelievable. The competition here is just incredible. I think we'd be bowled over. We'd be stunned if we won.
Shocked. Yeah, shocked.
Well, I think it's highly unlikely.
I'd be surprised.
I'll be very surprised.
I think when we got a chance to see all the other houses, we were just so honoured to make it to the final. Winning really just doesn't come up.
I think all the houses are beautiful in their own right, and they all are stunning.
It is an amazing thing to put your home up in this competition. Thank you very much for doing that, because we all get to be inspired. You know, one of the things that I found amazing was the inside, because of all the colours. Sure, there's a little bit of background here.
Well, my background is design and clothing, and so there'd be a lot of colour work.
And I'm an artist, a painter. So.
Ah, okay, so a perfect combination.
Yes. Well, at
occasionally.
Every home has been special. Some have been magical, some have been very simple, but yet inspiring. And who's the person who decided on the black? Me. Yeah, oh my God, no, it's fantastic. It really, really works in the home, and your kitchen design is
Thank you.
Pretty delicious, I have to say. It's
The homes that we have in this competition are unique, clever, and very personal. I'm so intrigued to meet the homeowners today behind these exceptional homes. Where did you take your inspiration from?
From the rock and from the sea.
You really did appreciate the landscape, and for me, that's a massive thing when it comes to design in the countryside.
Such beautiful materials you used and a real understanding of furniture, texture, colour.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I just love the whole feeling that you got in the home and the amount of light. Your garden is great as well. There's a lovely connection between the inside and the outside.
Because we weren't allowed windows for planning reasons on the front or back of the building, so it all had to overlook the one courtyard at the first floor. So it was important then that when we did put windows in, we tried to maximise them as much as we could.
Yes.
Skirtings, architraves, the fireplace, MDF.
All MDF.
All MDF. So it was really low budget.
Yeah.
Exceptional. You nearly know it was an architect's home.
It's kind of magical.
It is, yeah.
I think it was lovely that they moved through the building as the day progressed.
Yeah, they used the whole house.
They used the whole house. Fabulous place to visit.
Welcome to the final of Home of the Year. It's been a real privilege and honour visiting all of your beautiful homes.
Your homes have been truly inspiring.
We visited 21 exceptional homes all over Ireland, and we have 7 extraordinary finalists.
We had the difficult task of shortlisting the final 3. And the first home to make it to the top 3 is a home of pure elegance. It oozed comfort and was a real family home. And the home I'm referring to is the period-style home in County Down.
Opening the door to the second home, our breaths were taken away. This was a home of creativity, colour, contrast, and the personality of the homeowner. The home shows what can be created with these buildings from our past, and it's the Cottage in Wicklow.
And the owners of the third home have designed a magical and bold architectural statement to create the perfect family home. This is the contemporary home in Dublin.
But there can only be one winner. And the winner of Home of the Year 2018 is the home in Wicklow.
I'm absolutely blown away. Didn't expect it for a minute. So many amazing other houses, and it was a lovely day to meet everyone here. It's lovely that it's recognised as something, because for us it's just our home.
At the end of the day, the right home won. So I'm thrilled.
Great to meet the owners. I think they are a great combination. Together, they've created a magical home.
The winning home for me really was the best home.